There's a reason we call the kidneys our silent protectors. They work day and night, filtering over 50 gallons of blood every single day without a word of complaint. But when the kidneys start to tire, the signs are quiet and often overlooked. It might begin with something as ordinary as waking up more often to urinate at night, or a feeling of constant tiredness even after a full night's sleep. Sometimes it's that annoying puffiness around the eyes in the morning, or swollen ankles by evening. And strangely enough, some people say they feel a kind of mental fog, a subtle confusion or forgetfulness that wasn't there before. All these just whispers from your kidneys trying to tell you something's wrong. And yet, behind these whispers lies something bigger, rising creatinine levels, a marker that your kidneys are struggling. According to the National Kidney Foundation, by the time most people discover they have kidney disease, over 85% of kidney function may already be lost. But here's the truth most doctors won't say out loud. You don't always need expensive medications, hospital visits, or complicated treatments to take the first step toward healing. In fact, some of the most powerful ways to lower creatinine and support your kidneys begin right in your own kitchen. Simple, natural habits, done the right way at the right time, can shift everything. So come with me. Let's explore these quiet but powerful choices together, one by one. Hit that subscribe button now so you never miss a step on this journey to stronger kidneys, better energy, and a longer, healthier life. 1. Dandelion or cilantro tea, a nighttime elixir for your kidneys. You see, in a world where our bodies are constantly bombarded by toxins, overprocessed foods, and stress, our kidneys carry the weight silently, but they don't have to struggle alone. Nature has offered us helpers like dandelion and cilantro, two herbs that, when brewed as tea, do far more than soothe the soul. Dandelion, humble yet powerful, contains compounds like taraxasterol that encourage your body to release retained fluids. This isn't just about less swelling, it's about helping your kidneys flush out what they no longer need, including excess creatinine. A 2013 clinical study showed increased urine output within hours of taking dandelion extract. And cilantro, with its fragrant leaves and gentle flavor, it offers linalool, a plant compound proven to bind to toxic metals and encourage detoxification. Together, these two herbs become more than a beverage. They become a quiet, healing ritual. But drinking this tea is not only about ingredients, it's about timing too. Sipping 30 minutes before bed allows your body to work with the herbs during its natural detox window, overnight. Covering your cup while brewing ensures that no precious oils escape, maximizing every drop. So as your body drifts into sleep, these plant allies begin their gentle work, helping your kidneys filter more efficiently, lower inflammation, and release stored toxins. Just one cup can make all the difference. But while this tea speaks softly to your kidneys, there's another form of healing that speaks through touch. 2. Lower back massage, ginger castor oil. Your kidneys rest quietly under the muscles of your lower back, and this area, often tense and forgotten, is rich with nerve endings and blood vessels that connect directly to renal function. What if for just 10 minutes each evening, you could help your kidneys heal, not with pills or procedures, but with the gentle act of massage? Using warm castor oil or ginger oil, a slow massage to the lower back does more than relax your muscles. It activates circulation directly to the kidneys. Ginger's compound gingerol is known to reduce oxidative stress in renal tissue. In studies, topical ginger extracts have helped reverse kidney injury in animals, improvements that rival medication. Castor oil, thanks to its potent ricinoleic acid, penetrates deep into the tissue and supports lymphatic drainage, easing the burden on the kidneys by helping the body eliminate waste at the surface level. And here's where connection matters. Not only are you improving blood flow, but you're also triggering a cascade of biological effects. Reduced inflammation, improved oxygen delivery, and the absorption of herbal compounds straight into the bloodstream. Warm the oil, use slow clockwise strokes, and feel how something so simple can offer such profound relief. Just one pair of hands. But as the oils sink in and your kidneys rest, there's still one hidden danger we must address, the danger found on almost every dinner plate. 3. Salt at dinner. Salt has been called the silent killer, and for good reason. It slips into our meals unnoticed, it whispers into our blood vessels, and it weighs heavily on the kidneys. And for those struggling with elevated creatinine, there's no worse time than dinner time. Here's the truth: when you eat salty foods at night, your kidneys, already winding down for their repair cycle, are forced into overdrive. A study in hypertension research showed that sodium intake in the evening causes blood pressure to spike by up to 30%, especially during sleep. That's not just discomfort, it's direct harm to your kidneys' filtering capacity. The increased pressure stretches and scars the delicate glomeruli inside your kidneys, reducing their ability to remove creatinine and toxins. And there's more. Salt doesn't just strain, it also blocks. Sodium intake inhibits nitric oxide production, a compound essential for blood vessel dilation and filtration. With this pathway disrupted, kidney filtration slows to a crawl. Not only that, but water retention worsens, swelling increases, and creatinine begins to accumulate more rapidly. But you don't need to eliminate flavor to protect your kidneys, just replace it. Use potassium-rich herbs like basil, oregano, or parsley. Add lemon juice or a sprinkle of turmeric. These not only reduce your reliance on salt, but also support filtration and lower inflammation. And as the sun sets, there's one final practice that allows your kidneys the rest they so desperately need. 4. Stop eating. After 8 p.m., your kidneys need rest at night. That's when they do most of their cleaning, repairing damage, filtering out toxins, and lowering creatinine. And yet, so many of us override that rhythm with late-night snacks, hurried dinners, and midnight bites. But here's the truth: eating late forces your kidneys to stay awake when all they want is to rest. Our kidneys follow a circadian clock, just like the rest of our organs. They are designed to slow down at night and repair damaged cells, clear toxins, and reset. But eating after 8 p.m. sends mixed signals. It tells your body to keep digesting, processing, filtering, never resting. A 2018 study in Cell Metabolism found that early time-restricted feeding improved kidney function markers significantly, even without changes in what was eaten. Just shifting the timing made the difference. This matters because every late meal generates metabolic waste, more protein breakdown, more blood sugar spikes, more inflammation, all of which your kidneys must clean up. When they can't keep up, creatinine rises. But the solution is simple. Stop eating by 8 p.m., drink warm tea, dim the lights, let melatonin rise and your kidneys retreat into their healing mode. Just one decision each evening can unlock hours of restorative filtration, reduce oxidative stress, and allow creatinine to leave the body at a steady, natural pace. 5. A spoon of olive oil before bed. You see, extra virgin olive oil isn't just fat, it's medicine. It contains a compound called oleocanthal, which has been shown to act similarly to ibuprofen in its ability to reduce inflammation. In a study published in Journal of Nephrology, this natural phenol was found to reduce glomerular inflammation, the very mechanism that leads to elevated creatinine. Taken before bed, olive oil works with your body's natural rhythm. When the digestive system is empty, it moves straight to the small intestine and liver, where it's quickly absorbed and delivered to vital organs. There, it begins its work, soothing inflamed nephrons, improving lipid balance, and enhancing kidney circulation. And because it contains virtually zero phosphorus and no protein, it doesn't stress the kidneys one bit. But there's a quiet detail here that most people miss. Never chase it with water. Let the oil coat your digestive lining, allow it to linger, and give it time to unlock its full anti-inflammatory magic. 1 teaspoon, 1 moment of silence, 1 ancient gift to your kidneys. But while olive oil works inside, there's another force that works even deeper from within the bloodstream itself. 6. Chia water. At first glance, chia seeds seem almost too simple to matter. Tiny, tasteless, humble, but add water and something miraculous happens. They swell, grow, transform, and inside your body they do the very same thing. When you drink diluted chia water, you're not just hydrating, you're triggering a cascade of kidney protective benefits that few people ever realize. These seeds are packed with soluble fiber, which binds to uremic toxins in the gut, substances that would otherwise pass into the blood and overload the kidneys. This means that by simply sipping chia water, you're giving your kidneys a break from filtering what should have been stopped in the intestine. But it doesn't stop there. Chia seeds are one of the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a type of omega-3 known to reduce inflammation in renal tissue. A 2014 study published in Nutrition Research showed that ALA supplementation lowered serum creatinine levels and by reduced oxidative damage in patients with chronic kidney concerns. Always soak your chia seeds at least 30 minutes before drinking. Never eat them dry. They can draw moisture from your intestines and cause blockage. Instead, combine 1 teaspoon of seeds in a glass of filtered water, let it sit, and drink slowly throughout the evening. Your body will thank you. Your kidneys will breathe easier. 7. Animal protein and kidney load. We've been told for years that protein builds strength, and it does, when the body can handle it. But for aging kidneys, especially those already under strain, animal protein is a double-edged sword. It creates nitrogenous waste, raises blood urea levels, and forces the kidneys to work harder than they were meant to. Red meats, processed poultry, even seemingly healthy fish. These foods all break down into compounds like creatinine, uric acid, and phosphates, which the kidneys must then filter out. In a clinical trial published in American Journal of Kidney Diseases, patients who reduced their intake of animal protein saw a significant drop in creatinine levels in just weeks. Their energy improved, their sleep deepened, their swelling lessened. What's more shocking is that plant proteins, like those from lentils, peas, and tofu, do not produce the same metabolic burden. They come with fiber, phytonutrients, and antioxidants that protect the kidneys rather than harm them. Skip the meat at night. Instead, opt for a warm lentil broth, a scoop of mashed avocado, or steamed spinach with olive oil. You're not depriving your body, you're choosing to lighten its load. And speaking of rest, there's one more shift you can make tonight without even getting out of bed. 8. Sleep left, heal right. We spend 1/3 of our lives sleeping, and yet how we sleep can change everything. Your sleeping position is more than just comfort, it's physiology. And for those with kidney challenges, there's one position that rises above the rest, sleeping on your left side. Why? Because the body's anatomy favors it. The left kidney sits slightly higher, away from the liver, with more room to drain lymph and blood flow. Sleeping on this side encourages natural filtration, reduces pressure on the right renal vein, and supports proper detoxification through the thoracic duct, your body's largest lymphatic vessel. This isn't just theory. A study in the Journal of Clinical Gastroenterology showed that sleeping on the left improves digestion, lymph flow, and kidney function markers. It may even increase overnight urine output, helping flush excess creatinine more effectively. Place a soft pillow between your knees, slightly elevate your head, and use a rolled towel behind your back to prevent turning. Your body will naturally adjust, and within a few nights, this posture will become second nature. 9. Phosphorus that sneaks in and silently damages. You might not see it, you might not taste it, but phosphorus is everywhere, in snacks, in processed cheese, in healthy cereals, and even in flavored drinks. It hides under names like phosphate, sodium phosphate, or phosphoric acid. And for anyone with kidney concerns, it's one of the most dangerous enemies of all, especially before bedtime. Phosphorus doesn't just stress your kidneys, it actually calcifies them over time. When phosphorus levels rise in the blood, the body responds by pulling calcium from the bones, forming deposits in the kidneys and blood vessels. This leads to nephron hardening, impaired filtration, and rapid creatinine buildup. Worse still, most food labels don't show how much phosphorus they contain. A sandwich bun, a soda, a slice of deli meat, all can contain massive amounts of inorganic phosphorus, which is absorbed at 90% efficiency compared to 40% for natural sources. But there's hope. Stick to whole, unprocessed foods, cook at home, avoid anything with phos in the ingredients, especially before sleep when the body is trying to regenerate. This one habit can literally prevent kidney scarring overnight. If you care about your health or someone you love, don't keep this information to yourself. Like, subscribe, and most importantly, share this video. There are people out there silently suffering without answers. This could be what they need. And if there's any topic you're curious about, just drop it in the comments. I read everything and your voice matters here. We've just gone through simple nightly changes that could be the difference between kidney protection and irreversible damage. Ignoring these can lead to a silent breakdown of your kidneys, and by the time symptoms appear, it may already be too late. High creatinine is not just a number, it's a warning sign your body whispers before it starts screaming. Don't wait for that scream. Act while you still have time. Are you wondering what other everyday habits might be silently harming your kidneys? While waiting for my next video, click the one I've linked on screen. It holds vital insights that could save your health or someone else's. Let's keep protecting your body, one step at a time.
Hi, thank you for staying with us until the end. And a subscription, a share, and a quick comment will be a huge motivate for us to create a more valuable content for you. Thank you.